DE&I. Is it fair to call it an attack?
Absolutely, it is fair to call it an attack, because that's precisely what it is. It's mean, it's disrespectful, it's dishonorable. This is all about everything. It is a direct attempt now to stop the possibility for advancement and improvement of people of color.
DEI has always been under attack. We made progress in the 70s. We saw many of those gains wiped away in the 80s, and we started revving up again in the 90s. So this is nothing new.
It is absolutely unfair to demand in many ways, even though it's not spoken about, that you have to be exceptional, that you have to be smarter, that you have to be chosen in order to move forward.
Let's talk a little bit about the environment post-George Floyd with corporate America and what they saw as their solution.
There was this outpouring of apologies and we'll do better. I don't think that it lasted, and we're definitely now in a period of recession. None of this is rocket science. It's all doable. They are models that have been shown to, realize diversity, equity, and inclusion. But you need all of those elements. You need policy, but you need leadership, and you need intention.
When you hear things like we're getting rid of mandatory diversity training, we're getting rid of some of the departments who oversaw things like that, what's your level of concern there?
It's high. It's a multi-threaded question, right? Concern with the university, high. My concern is moderate right now for the students, because I know they know their history. I know they know what the finish line looks like, and that the work continues. From a community perspective, that's young and old. We've got to get to the polls. This starts at the legislature. That's where this thing begins and ends. And as I encourage the students, you've got to figure out what your role is on the chessboard and make a move. But not making a move is not an option.
How optimistic are you that some of this can be salvaged?
I'm gonna say I'm not the most optimistic about it, but I do want to make sure that we don't go down without a fight.